All right, see, so there's actually, you found a few stories, one of them from NBC, one of them from the New Republic, and one of them from the New York Times. The first one is Democrats elect Representative Jerry Connolly over progressive star AOC for top oversight committee. The second is Democratic Congresswoman retires with a message to all the old people in office. And finally, Kay Granger's senior living revelation draws fresh scrutiny to an aging Congress. And Cecil, our Congress is fucking old, but specifically the Democratic side.
Yeah.
The Democratic side has a real, I think, politically existential problem. And that is that the Democrats need to appeal to a younger voting bloc. The Republicans are doing it. They are succeeding in drawing young men into their tent. The Democrats have an age problem that is unique, and they have a seniority preference problem that is unique to their party. And it will be uniquely damaging to the Democrats as we move forward.
Yeah, and I mean, this first story that Jerry Connolly winning that oversight committee post instead of AOC, that dude has cancer and is 74 years old. That guy fucking, like, he's already 9 years past regular retirement age. So if you and me, average retirement age for a dude is 65 years old. That's the average retirement age, right? This guy's already 9 years past that. And he has cancer. And he's in Congress. There's already somebody willing to take his place, right? Willing to take that spot. Younger, somebody who's a powerhouse and a rising star, somebody who a lot of people seem to get behind, who doesn't seem like she pisses off both the centrists and the leftists at the same time. Like she's a good job of bringing those two tents together, more so than I think a lot of people, right? Like you ask a leftist about Nancy Pelosi and they'll fucking vomit in their hand, right?
I know.
You ask some of the centrists about other members of what would be the squad or whatever, and they're pissed off and they don't like them. She seems to be able to have this sort of bonding, this bridge that she's able to create. And instead, what we have is, well, no, we're gonna go ahead and put the older person in. And like what the fuck what just happened? Did you not learn from what the fuck just happened? That everything you've been doing isn't getting you the votes you need to win an overwhelming majority. Everything you're doing is squeaking by and you're losing ground every single election.
Yep.
You have the better policies. You have the policies that more people want, but you seem to be losing more and more people because you're entrenched in your ways.
And the right has this figured out. They've got this figured out. They've got a whole cadre of young rising stars that their lunatic base really likes. We have a much smaller group of those people. And in many cases, the people that we have end up getting ousted. Like Katie Porter. She was great. She's not around anymore, man.
Yeah.
Like people get fucking booted out, like young, dynamic, exciting people. In one of these articles, I don't remember which one, they talk about how in the Democratic Party, there is a strong preference for seniority. Seniority rules everything, which means that people are incentivized to grow their power by staying in positions of power and authority for a longer period of time. That's not conducive to winning the broader, younger electorate, which we have to do because that's the cohort. Like, we are running out of boomers, right? The boomers are dying off. I know they're still voting. I get that, but they're aging out here. The next group of people coming up, it's you and I, dude. It's Gen X. Gen X is a tiny cohort. There's not a lot of Gen X guys. Yeah. We're a small group, like numerically. We're not a big demographic. Then it's the millennials, man. That's how the generations work. We've got to get these people excited. We've got to get them excited. Gen Z as well. We've got to get them excited. The right is pulling younger people. They're doing a better job of getting more younger people. We've got to get that snowball rolling down that hill. And you're not going to get it with a bunch of fucking septuagenarians and octogenarians. You're just not. Yeah.